Yeah, well, actually, interestingly enough, I'm sure Guy will be able to put the numbers, put the references up. But just looking at it, there's an estimated like 8.4 million people who play rugby. Right? I'm using rugby. Rugby is a good example because it's a
biggest sport in our country.
A big sport in our country. And unfortunately, with like cricket and soccer, it's quite heavily swayed by the fact that there's a lot of countries with huge populations that play it. So rugby, right, there's about 8.4 million people who play it. Of the 8.4 million, around about 57% are under the age of 13.
Yeah.
Right? From 13 up, I think from 13 to 21, it's another 41%. So now you're actually left with like a really tiny amount of people who play rugby after school, like into their adult lives.
Yeah.
Whereas it's the reverse with jiu-jitsu.
100%.
We have like a 21% percentage of kids under the age of 13 doing jiu-jitsu. Then again, it's like, say, 24% between 13 and 21. And then the leftover is what we see with adults.
Yes.
And I mean, you guys have had the gym now for 16 years. You know that before now with the kids program expanding so big, a big portion of the membership is just adults, people coming in and starting.
100%. You know, we also found out that most of the high school athletes, they stop competing after graduation.
Yeah.
You know, and with only 7% of that number playing in university, and less than 2% of that actually goes pro. So like we always say is that, what about that 98% that are putting in 7 years of their life into a sport that we're going to get into? In reality, what does it actually provide you with, you know? And so with those numbers, you can see it's not really what people think it is, you know? A lot of the parents always talk to us about, well, if he likes a sport, you know, he can go maybe far with it. But we just showed you there's a lot of data out there saying that, well, 2%.
Yeah.
Yes, if your kid is in that 2%, then great, but you will know that.
You'll know pretty early, yeah.